I was at a screening 2 days ago, and of your film Senan Asbestos. And during the Q&A, there was you said that it was easy to find strong and edgy characters, like Miyuki in the film we just saw, and then Okuzaki of the Emperor Naked Army, because it was during the Showa period, which is Emperor Hirohito's time. Now in Japan is in the Heisei period, the son of Emperor Hirohito, Akihito. And you find it much harder to find these strong, edgy characters now. And even with the Asbestos film, you follow the victims for a number of years, and it was hard for you to try to get them to articulate their anger, unlike the other characters in the film. So maybe you can explain and elaborate on that.
Hey. 私自身がですね、非常に貧しい貧乏な貧困の層の出身なんです。で、親に金持ちではないし、美貌も優れているわけじゃないし、武道に優れているわけでもないし、自分は臆病だし、そういう弱い自分が大人になってこれから生きていこうとするときに、やっぱり強くなりたいっていう気持ちがとても強かったんですね。で、弱い自分っていうのはつまりコンプレックスがすごく自分の中で大きくて、そのコンプレックスを跳ね返そうとする気持ちがとても強かったんです。
Okay, so actually, very honestly, I'm from a very humble family, straightforward and saying, very poor family. So I didn't have any, financial richness, or I don't really look particularly very handsome, and I'm not really good at, martial arts or something, those sporty things. And I was not very brave and courageous guy, more like my inner self is quite weak. So when I think about after I grow up, I really want to be a very strong man, strong and tough person. That's I always thinking about, because I had this complex about myself. Inside is very weak. So that is the things that I really wanted to do all the time. I want to be a strong person.
だからそれにはどうしたらいいかって考えたときに、とにかく強い人で、強い人っていうのは単純に喧嘩が強いだけじゃなくて、つまり私たちが日々生きてるその世界、日本なら日本という国の中でなんていうかあらゆる層においてシステムに囲まれて、我々はそのシステムの中で生きることを余儀なくされているわけだから、そういうシステムに対して自覚的に意識的に喧嘩を売ってる人で、そういう人は私から見るととても強い意志を持った人に見えたと。で、私はカメラを持っているので、そのカメラを強い人に向けると。そうすると強い人がですね、カメラを回している私のことをですね、お前は弱いからもっと強くならなきゃいけないというふうに鍛えてもらいたいという意識が強くて、で鍛えてもらうことを期待して強い人にカメラを向けて強い人の映画を作ろうというふうに考えたわけです。
Okay, so what should I do to be a very strong guy? To be strong, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can really good at fighting, physical fight, but maybe like in our daily life, in our society, in case of me, is a Japanese society, there is a certain social structure, the frameworks. So we have no choice, but we have to live in that kind of structure. If someone who is very aware of those invisible structures there in a society, and then they have very strong enough and strong awareness and a strong will to fight against those kind of like a structure, sort of how can I say, restricted you. So that is, for me, is a real strong people, a strong person. So actually, what I did is I tried to find those people, and then trying to, bring my camera and to shoot those people. And then when I, deal with and get to work together with those strong people, in return, I feel like I was sort of to see them and to be together with them. I myself has to also be very strong and brave. So that way, sort of naturally, I was trained by those very strong people. So that was the way that I started to use my camera to shoot those people and train myself to become stronger.
で今の問いに答えましたっけ？とりあえず。
はい、一つ目の。
一つ目。
はい。
二つ目があったっけ？
まだ一つ目言ってません。はい。Okay. Okay. Is that okay?
Oh, well, I'll follow up with another question then. I saw 3 of your films, the one that was shown just now, and then The Emperor's Naked Army, and then the latest film that was in a film festival. And they are similar in a way that you follow your main characters in the journey. Miyuki was looking for love in that film, and Okuzaki was searching for answers of the death of his comrades in New Guinea. And then the victims of the asbestos in your new film were seeking an apology from the Japanese government. So, other than the journey, is there a common theme or a common question that you are searching for an answer in your films?
私は1945年日本が戦争に負けた年に生まれたもんですから、つまり、1945年というのは日本が戦争に負けたということで民主主義というものが日本に導入されました。それから戦後の時間が始まっていくんですが、民主主義というものが日本の歴史的に少しずつ根付いていくプロセスで、それは私がおぎゃーと生まれて成長していくプロセスと全くイコールなんですよね。だから私自分の意識の中で、ごく自然に自分の中に民主主義的な考え方価値観が自分の中に育っていったんだろうというふうに思っています。ね。
First of all, I was born in 1945, which is the year that Japan lost the World War II. So right after that, in Japan, Japan started to accept this post-war democracy. So sort of afterward, post-war period started since that year that when I was born. So sort of the process of democracy will be a part of or to become a base of the Japanese society. That history or that transition is same as me born and then to grow up. So probably in natural way, for me, I started to naturally feel or make it internalize the idea of post-war democracy.
つまり、私たちの映画は、映画を作る私自身が、自分の生き方を模索するわけですよね。模索する 模索することがつまり映画を撮るっていうことなので、そういう強い人にカメラを向けながら、そのカメラを向けた相手の強い人の生き方を学んでるわけですよね。で、私がカメラを向ける人はみんなその権力に対して戦ってる人だから、私も権力に対して戦わなければならないというふうに自分を鍛えてきたつもりなんですよね。だけど今という本当に今この日本の状況が、日本の中で民主主義が育ってきた、その民主主義を壊して今の安倍総理という人が、権力を持っている人が、日本を戦争ができる国に今組み直そうとしてるんですよね。ということは戦後民主主義のまさに今、危機なので、そういうことに対して怒りを持たなきゃいけないというふうな自分の今気持ちがあるんですけれども、今まで作った映画の中で、共通しているのはそういう権力に対して怒りをぶつけるという主人公たちを描いてきた。それは私自身がいつもそういう権力というものを、なんていうか権力に向かって喧嘩を売ることが私自身の自由を求めるという生き方と全くイコールだからっていうふうに考えています。
Okay, so so when I make a film, my film, through the film, I myself is searching for the answer of my life itself. So making film is equal to searching and grabbing my own answer. So when I shoot those very strong people with my own camera, and through that I learn how to live life very strong. And then those people who I chose as a character were the one who is strong enough to fight against the authority, the top of the society's authority. So I think through working together with them and making a film of them, I think I also train myself to, always try my best to become strong and fight against those power or the authority. But now in the Heisei era, this is a very dangerous situation now. The post-war democracy is starting to be deteriorated, and I think the Prime Minister Abe now is trying to change the structure of Japan or Japanese society, and trying to make Japan the country which is able to commit the same way to make a war again against the other countries. So that kind of dangerous situation is going on. So this is the danger of our democracy. So this is the time that we all have to have the proper anger and have to go against with that kind of flow, the wrong way of flowing. So this is the time to go to throw the anger. So in order to do that, I use my own film to make film, and then to sort of bring up this fight against this authority. Because that's the way that to fight against authority means for me is to really my life truly free, based on a real freedom. So that's my idea. So that's why I always wanted to do that. I have been doing that.
Okay, so I hope you have questions. It can relate to what we said.
Okay, I have a favor.
いやいや映画を見たでしょ。だからシーンとかこういうシーンとか、あるいはどういうふうに撮ったとか、なぜああいうふうに撮ったとか、具体的に質問していただくと非常に答えやすいので、具体的に質問していただくとありがたい。はい。お願いします。
はい。Okay. Because I understand we just finished the shooting and the screening. So if you have any question, instead of a very vague and obstacle, obscure, not obscure,
or abstract.
abstract question. But if you particular scene, how you did it or why you did it, or something like more like a concrete question, it's probably easier to answer. Yeah.
Any questions as relating to the film just now? Yes.
Thank you, Hara-san, for your such an amazing documentary. It was my first time to see a woman giving birth to a baby, and then my question is about how you put these images together, because these images can be very private. So it definitely involves some images seem to be for your maybe a personal documentation, while others might be for public viewing. How do you mediate between the private, the private and the public? And then also I'm curious because in a scene it's about filming the woman is making love to someone off screen, right? Can you talk about the sequence? No, thank you.
He was very impressed by the scene of the birth. So it is something very personal. Right. So as a filmmaker, how do you differentiate what is private for your own viewing and what is something you can share with the public?
How he make a judgment.
Yes, how you can.
Yeah.
And also the scene, there was a scene of a love scene where the woman was, lying down and having an orgasm. And so that again is another scene about the private and the public.
ですね、さっき言った中で、出産のシーンとかですね、あと女性がちょっとおそらく何らかの形でセックスか何かをしながらオーガズムを感じてるみたいな横になって、そういうシーンもあったと思うんですけども、そういうのって普通考えるととってもプライベートな部分じゃないですか。それをそのパブリックに出すかどうかっていうその判断ですね、はどういうふうにされますか？
私たちの最初の映画が身体障害者脳性麻痺の人たちにカメラを向けた映画なんです。はい、少しずつ。
Okay, so actually, my very first documentary film I made is about these people who has the cerebral palsy, like handicapped people. So that was my beginning.
で、その主人公がかなり重度の脳性麻痺の人なんですけれども、この人が家庭を持っている奥さんという人がいる。で、奥さんも脳性麻痺の人なんです。で、2人の間に子供が1人いますが、子供は脳性麻痺じゃない普通の健康な人です。そういう人が主人公。
And then in this film, the main character, this person, the guy, is a very severe cerebral palsy. We call the CP. And then, but he has the family. He means he married, and his wife also CP. But they have one son, but he is a regular, normal, healthy kid.
で、その主人公が脳性麻痺ということで差別を受けているということの中で、じゃあ差別を壊すためにどう考えたかっていうと、彼はこうやって立って歩けないわけね。で、膝で移動すると。だったら膝で移動して、なんで膝で移動することが悪いのかっていうことを体を張ってね、表現しようじゃないかって、そういう映画を作ろうというふうに考えたわけです。
はい。Okay. So what I understood is the main character said that he received a lot of discriminations from the society, and because he's a handicapped person. So in order to break that kind of like a barrier of the discrimination in a society, actually this person, as I said, very severe CP, so he himself cannot really stand up, cannot walk. He really has struggled to walk like on his own knee. And so it's very struggling to walk. So usually he used a wheelchair, but if he walked without using chair and nothing else, then he really have to use his own sort of kneel down to have to walk. Very difficult. And then if he does it, maybe a little bit bothering to the other people. But we think that, so what's wrong with it? That's how he walk. So why not he try himself to go out to really in the public, and he will just walk in his own way. So let's make the film like that.
だから彼にとって車椅子に乗って街へ出るんじゃなくて、この膝のまんま街の中に出ていくってことが彼にとって生まれて初めての行為で、それ自体が彼にとって革新的な行為ね。でそういうことをやろうと、その方が、映画にした時に普通の私たち、健康な人が見た時に衝撃をきっと受けるに違いないと思ってそういうことをやろうとしたんです。だから奥さんはそういう映画を作ることに絶対反対なわけです。で膝でいざって歩くという行為が奥さんから見た時に惨めに見えると。だから奥さんはそういう映画を作ってほしくないとで反対してた。で私たちはその奥さんの反対を無視して映画を作ろうとした。そしたら奥さんは頭にきてそういう映画を作るんだったらもうあんたと離婚するって脅迫したわけです。つまり奥さんの方が障害が軽いわけです。障害が軽い人が障害の重い旦那さんに面倒を見てあげてると、世話してあげてると。だから主人公にすれば奥さんが、離婚すると困るわけです。だから、それ客観的にその2人の関係を見ていくと、障害の軽い人が重たい人に対してある意味権力という構造をそこで見て取れると。だから私たちはその奥さんと何ていうか奥さんの持っている権力的な要素を追求するような展開になってしまったわけです。
Okay. So as I just mentioned, this main character, he cannot, if he doesn't use the wheelchair, he has to walk on his own knee, sort of kneel down kind of way. So, but actually he never done it before, like he walked like that outside. So this was his very first challenge, to go to public and walk like as he walked without using the wheelchair. So okay, let's do it. We decided, and because we thought that if in that way, if you just use the wheelchair, people go out, just the handicapped people, it doesn't give any impact to nobody. So we wanted to do this very special way to give the impact and to give message to the people, to the public. So let's do it. Then, as I said, he married and he has a wife. And his wife is also sheepy, but his handicap degree is not that very serious. She can walk by herself. So then she said all of a sudden, no, I definitely opposed to this. Why my husband has to do that? It makes him look very miserable. I don't want him to do that in front of the people, in the public. No. And she really opposed. And then, but then we said, we think that this is very meaningful things we should do. So we're trying to just ignore her and trying to do it. Then the wife was very, very upset. And then she said that if you want to do it, I will divorce you. Then she started to sort of threaten the husband. So in this situation, the wife is, even though she is also handicapped, but she's a lighter degree handicap, and the husband is much severe degree of handicap. So in this situation, wife threatened the husband by using the kind of different position. She's a higher position, a little more like have an authority or power to threaten to the husband who is a weak position. So we started to see this kind of like authority or power position even in this kind of family situation as well. So we thought that no, we should really do it, continue to do it. So we continue to do it.
いいですか、
はい。
それで、映画を始めたんだけど奥さんが映画をやめてくれということで離婚するというふうに脅迫したと。で私の感覚の中で奥さんが敵だっていうふうに思ったので、彼の家庭の中にカメラを持って、主人公に対してなんで映画をやめるっていうふうに言うんだっていうことを追求しに行ったんですよ。でカメラを回しながら私が主人公に喧嘩を売るわけですよね。なんで奥さんが、離婚するということで映画をやめるというふうに言うのかと、奥さんの圧力なんか負けていいのかというふうに喧嘩を売ると。でその様子を奥さんが見てて、奥さんは自分の旦那だから旦那が私から責められているのが見てて我慢できなくなって、奥さんが直接私のカメラに向かって「原さんなんであんたそこまで私たちの家庭にカメラを向けて、あれこれこう暴力的に、言う権利があるのかって言われた、そういう映像を私たちは作ったわけです。
So when this situation, like a wife is threatening the husband and then ask him to stop shooting. So I heard about so that the husband decided to quit because of this threatening. So we heard about it, and then I was upset. Wow, now this wife is the enemy. That's what I thought. So me and then the other CP friends in the same group, gathered together in his home. And then we visited his home, and the wife was there. And then I intentionally trying to provoke to him, say, why? You said that you promised we all together to make this film. Then why now you said that you're going to quit it? You just wanted to avoid this pressure from your wife. Why you're so weak? And then you sort of like break the promise with us. Sort of he really the director intentionally attack him like that. Then of course wife was there and then seeing all this situation going on. So of course that's the wife and has a feeling to the husband. So feel very bad like his husband was accused by the director. So she started to get really angry and fight back to him, and then said that why you so much like trying to step into our family matter and then bring the camera. That's a kind of violence by using the camera, interrupting our house like this. And do you have that kind of authority or right to bring this camera violence into my house? And then she started to fight back, and then that also I shoot it. I got it into the film.
いいですか。でつまり、主人公の家庭の中に私がカメラを持ってこう強引に押し入ったわけです。家庭って夫婦を守る、言ってみればお城みたいなところにもう暴力的にカメラをこう持って押し込んで、それで私が喧嘩を売りながら撮影したわけです。でそういうシーンがある映画ができました。それで上映をする中で、いろいろ私が批判をされるわけです。映画を作る人はそんなに主人公たちの家庭の夫婦の関係をこう暴露するような映像を撮る権利が映画を作る人にはあるのかっていうことでものすごい力で批判されたことがあります。
Hi. So that's what I did, and I just shoot this kind of like a controversial situation of this family. It's supposed to be like this is their own castle. Nobody gonna just come in and with a camera and use sort of a camera violence to step in and shoot everything. And this maybe supposed not to do it. That kind of criticism I received it after I did the screening of this film, and. Yeah, that kind of question was also received. Like, do you have that right to do this? はい。
それで、このフィルムというのは実は、私の最初に結婚した女の人なんですが、なんか自分男の世話にならなくて女の自分の力だけで生きていきたいということで、私との間に生まれた子供を連れて出て行ったんですよ。で1年経って戻ってきて 私はこれから沖縄に行って自力出産をすると、その場面を撮ってくれと、つまりそういう映画を撮ってくれって言われた時に、私はやばいなと思ったわけ。つまり、彼女と3年一緒に生活してるので、3年一緒に生活してればね、いろいろやっぱり恥ずかしいこともあるじゃないですか、生活っていうのは。そのことをきっと彼女が私をこう問い詰めてくるだろうと。それってすごくなんか恥ずかしいし、自分にとって辛いなと思ったんですが、他人のプライベートなことを私が撮ったと。ね、で今また私の結婚した元女が自分の映画を撮ってくれと言ってるんだけども、映画を撮り始めると必ずこの女は私のその昔2人の関係の中で恥ずかしい男として何て言うんだろう、責められることもいっぱいあると、そのことをきっと追求してくるだろうというふうに十分に予感されたわけです。だから人のプライバシーを取ってる私が自分のプライバシーを守ろうとするのかと、それは考え方として間違ってるだろうと。ならば自分の手で自分のプライバシーをこう全部さらけ出すような映画を絶対に逃げちゃいけないんだということで、この映画を作る決心をしたわけです。
Okay, so
Hard work.
then now, so I just explained about the background of the first film I did, right? So now we talk about this film that you just saw, and this one is about, as you may know already, that this one is about this lady who, the woman I married or I lived together at the very beginning. So this person, this woman, is actually, we lived together for 3 years and we had a kid together also. But then she all of a sudden said that, okay, now I don't want to be receive the support from men. I want to go out, I want to live by myself, very independently. So all of a sudden she bring our son and then just left. And then around 1 year later, she came back and then she suddenly said that, I'm pregnant now, and I will give my unassisted childbirth in Okinawa. So you should maybe come and then shoot it and then record it, please. So he thought, okay, but this lady and me had a life together for 3 years. So during time, many things happened, and this is total. Probably when I'm in a course of I'm shooting, maybe she's gonna say something about something like personally don't want to disclose it to the public, or something like maybe I have to feel very shame on myself, or whatever could be happen in the process of shooting. So, I don't know if I should do it, but because the first film that I just explained about the CP handicapped people, I dared to go in and then took all the privacy, the scene, everything is showing, right? So I thought that, okay, I really have to make up my mind. I did it to the other people. I should really strongly bring up my courage to do it for myself too, to really reveal all my privacy. So that's, I made a decision and I made this film.
もう一つ考えたのは、プライバシーと言われている領域があります。でも私のこの考え方なんですけれども、つまり私たちは大きな政治のシステムの中で生きていますから、政治がなんていうか非支配される圧倒的な多くの人民というか民衆に向かって権力を行使するという構造の中で、非人間的な部分というのは実は非常にパーソナルなプライバシーと言われる領域の中でその矛盾が全部押し込められて存在すると。だからプライベートという理屈でそれを守ってると、その社会が持っている矛盾、時代が人民に対して民衆に対して強いてるなんていうか抑圧の構造みたいなものが全く見えてこないんで、むしろ積極的にプ プライベートと言われる部分の中にこそ、そういう社会の矛盾の非人間的な部分が秘められているわけだから、それを明らかにしなきゃいけないと。で、ドキュメンタリーを撮るってことは、もう即プライベートな部分にカメラを向けて、そのプライベートと言われる領域を全部こう晒すことであると。だから、この映画で私は自分のプライベートを自分の手で、自分の手って言っても女から責められるわけだけど、女に責められながらも自分で自分のプライバシーを全部オープンに、しなきゃいけないと。でないと映画を作る資格はないんであるというふうに思ってこの映画を作りました。
And also, for me, I have my own idea about the boundary of privacy. Because as I touched upon a little bit earlier, we all live in this like a political system, in certain social system. So we are sort of, with noticing or without noticing, we are living under the power, oppressing power of the authority in our own society. So those maybe sometimes visible, sometimes invisible, those are oppression, kind of power giving some kind of pressure to us. Those things is usually taken into your private area, and then sort of you trying to manage it, and you don't really show it. So what I thought is those like an inhuman situation, something going on, is often you can find it in your very private area or boundary. So that's why those controversy, contradictive, those issues are usually not, they don't really show it in public, but they hide it away into their private area. So that's why unless you really go into the very private boundary or range, otherwise you cannot really show that kind of invisible or sometimes or often invisible pressure or oppression from the authority. So that's why I really convinced that it's important, it's necessary to step into the private area and to show it. So by showing that, we can also show that kind of contradictive conflict, things they trying to resolve it, but it's still there because it just came from the oppression from the authority. So that's why with that, based on my theory and belief, I decided to reveal all my privacy as well. But actually, not really like I took initiative to reveal it, but rather more like the lady like sort of attacking me. And so it's like naturally came out that how I'm kind of like what kind of guy I am, and she blamed me. So everybody know that what kind of guy I am. So that way I show my private area that I usually don't want to disclose to the public. Yeah.
You see?
Does that answer your question?
What about the scene when the woman is making love to someone that is off screen?
Yes. What is your question on that?
I think the question would be like, how do you decide what is off screen and what is on screen? Because you said that you're disclosing. Oh, I can see that, and then some you are disclosing. Oh, but some remains on screen and some.
So your question is he's operating the camera, so he's probably the person who is making love to the woman. But why didn't he reveal that? Right? Yes. That's him. Yes.
Yeah.
この映画はですね、自力出産をするから自分を撮ってくれと、出産をする様子を自分で見てみたいとね、自分では見ようがないよね、自分が出産するシーンという、なんて言うんだろう、自己顕示欲というふうにも言えるけれども、自分の姿を見てみたい、 でだから私に、私は彼女と付き合う頃はムービーじゃなくて写真撮ってたからね、撮ってくれっていつも言ってた。でセックスをしてる時の私の顔を自分で映像で見てみたいから撮ってくれって言われたのがあのシーンなんですよ。まずそこまで。
Okay, so actually, the beginning of why I make this film, and as I mentioned already, she requested me to shoot when she gonna do an assisted childbirth. I want to see it because the lady usually when she give birth, she cannot see it by herself, right? So she want to see it herself, how she can give birth by herself, unassisted. So please shoot it. So she was a very strong character that she really doesn't mind to sort of to reveal herself, but she really dare to do it, and then she want to see it by herself. So that was it. And then when we are living together, I was photographer at that time, still not a filmmaker yet. And then so I have camera, I shoot, and then she often asked me also like, why don't you shoot me like this? So then she also told me that. When I was, getting an orgasm or having a sex, I want to see my own face. So could you please shoot it? So that's why I did it.
で、彼女が撮ってくれと言われたときに、私は16ミリカメラってすごく重いんですよ、フィルムのカメラってね。カメラを片手で自分の体を支えてセックスをしながらあのシーンを撮ったわけです。
So actually, when I shot that orgasm scene, I was holding this very heavy 16mm camera one side, and in one hand I holding my own body, and then I doing the sex, and then I shot. It was very big, tough job.
で、男女の秘め事って大体隠すもんでしょ。プライベートな部分ということで、それをスクリーンを見ればね、映ってるのは彼女だけだけれども、そのセックスをしてる相手が私であるってことは大体見てわかるじゃないですか。それってやっぱり恥ずかしいよねって基本的には思ってるんですよ。でも恥ずかしいことをやっぱり晒すべきだって考えたので、あれを撮ったわけです。
Okay, so usually, those are sex scene is for normal, ordinary people. It's something you don't disclose it to the other people, right? It's very, very private things. But we shot it and we show it on the screen. So on the screen, even though you see only her face, but in that, if you follow the story and the situation, you could easily get that's me. So sort of like I really have to be ready that I really feel very embarrassed and feel very, very shy. But I decided, no matter what, I have to do it. I have to really reveal the very private part. That is the things, as I said, that's the important part of making a film, documentary film. That's why I did it.
この映画を作って10年か20年経って日本の中にね AV ってアダルトビデオっていうジャンルで、それは監督をやってる人が自分がセックスをする相手の女の人とで、自分がセックスしてるところを監督がカメラを回してるんだけど、セックスしてる時カメラをこうやって回してるのね、AV というのは。だからこの映画も私がフィルムのカメラをポンと三脚をつけてここに置いて自分が姿を現すという選択もあり得たということは言えるんですけどね、選択としては。ただ私はこの映画を作る時にもう一つ実験的な意味があったんです。つまり女が非常に私に向かってくるわけじゃないですか。私との生活の過去の中でこの男はこういうことをひどいことをしやがってって大体非難してくるでしょ。非難してる時に私はそれを受け止めなきゃいけない。 受け止める私っていうことをですね、私が姿を現すんじゃなくて、もう一つ私の中に笑顔を作る欲望の中に、カメラと私の身体を同化させたいという欲求が実はすごく強くて、だから私がカメラを持って撮影した映像が私の肉体であるというイメージがとても強いので、そういう映画を作ってみたいと。だからセックスしている時に私が肉体を晒すと、その理論的にそぐわないわけですよね。で、彼女とセックスをしている時の私の目がカメラそのものであり、私の肉体であり、そういう実験的な映画を作ってみたかったという理由があって、私はセックスしている映像の中に私が出てこないのはそういう理由があるからです。
Okay, so actually, so after this film, I made this film, maybe 10 or 20 years later, in Japan, certain film genre, like they call AV, like adult video. So that is more like, mainly for the man and woman sexual scene, that kind of thing. And in that kind of genre, usually the film director himself will, do the sex with the female actor. And then in that kind of genre, usually they put the camera beside with the tripod. And then so the camera can shoot both the director and then the actress together. So in a sense, of course, there was a choice that I could do it too, like put the camera there and then me and her shoot. There was a choice over there. But because I had this idea myself, because as I said, me and her has this, many ups and downs during those 3 years. So she has a lot of things that she wants to blame on me too, right? So I don't mind that she really blame on me, that whatever, I sort of accept that kind of things. And then also, I myself, when I deal with her, or when I shoot, generally, when I shoot, I always want to, use my camera eyes is my eyes. It's exactly the same. Not like a camera eyes there and me is there. Not the separate, but camera and me is one. Camera eye is me, and in my body and camera also one. That is kind of, my ideal style that I want to do. So in order to accomplish this kind of way of framework, then there is no choice that to camera put aside. It has to be together with me. So as a result, I cannot be appeared in a scene, but I can just show only her face. So that is what happened. Yeah.
Okay. Time running out, but one question? Yes? Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Actually, I have
It's okay. We can hear you.
3 small questions. One is actually I noticed that the sound and the image sometimes does not sync. Is it intentional or it is because of technology constraints? And if it is intentional, why is it that? And second question is, did the character get angry with you that she wants to get filmed of her giving child and you did it wrongly and make it out focus? What was her reaction to that? And number 3 is, and you present.
Hold on. Do you know the second question? The first question? The first question is.
The first question is okay.
Second question is that when the woman was giving birth, the camera was out of focus.
Oh.
So was she angry?
Yeah. And the third question. The third question is.
I think let's do 2 questions.
Okay.
Let's do 2 questions. Thank you.
はい、まずそのはサウンドが見てるとシンクしてない時があったんです。あれはわざとやってるのか、それともその技術的な時代っていうのそれが難しくてできなかったのか、きちっと合わせられなかったのか。
この映画を作った頃はね、今ビデオカメラだから映像と音が一緒に記録されますけども、この時はフィルムと音っていうのは映像はフィルム、音は音のテープ2つに分かれてたんですよね。で映像と音を合わせるという考え方はまだなかった時代です。だから合ってないんです。合ってなくても平気だったわけです。
Okay, to the first question. Now, recently, of course, it's very easy. The video camera, you shoot, and then the how to go?
The sound.
Sound and also
The picture
the picture. Yeah, it can sync automatically, right? No problem whatsoever. But the time that when I was filming, this is a very old time. So it's a film and also like audio tape is two separate things. So at that time, we didn't really have the concept that it has to be perfectly matched. We didn't have it. So that's why, as a result, it's maybe it's not totally synced.
はい、2つ目。
質問は
ピンボケ。
ピンボケですね。
はい。
それは
なぜピンボケ？
なのかとか、すごくしまったとか腹立った
そうです。
とかそういう状況がありましたか？
はい。あれはね、冬だったんですよ。それで私の狭いアパートの中であれが出産をやったんですけど、こう出産っていうのはものすごく力入れるでしょ。だから彼女の体の中からこう熱気がすごくこう放出されて部屋中にその熱気がこう満ちてると。で私は実は汗っかきなんです。汗っかきで眼鏡が曇るんですよ、自分の汗で。で16ミリカメラのファインダーってものすごい小さいんですよ。ね。でそこのファインダーも曇るんですよ。それでカメラを肩に担いでスイッチを入れた瞬間にですね、眼鏡が曇ってファインダーが曇って困ったなと思ってこう拭くんですよ、こうやってこうやって手で。でもすぐ曇るんですよ。それで、出産の途中に待ってくれとは言えないでしょ。でしょうがないからその不安なまんま撮影してるんだけれども、撮影しながら不安でピントが合ってるかどうかっていうかものすごい気になってて、だからレンズにですねレバーがついてるんですよ、ピントを合わす。そのレバーを一生懸命自分が探ってるんですよ。だからどんどんピントのアウトフォーカスでピンボケの具合がどんどんひどくなっていってるのはワイドレンズっていうのは合わせにくいんですよね。要するにあれワイドレンズ使ってるんで、だからこの曇った眼鏡とファインダーを通してみると合ってるかどうかわからないもんだから、こう一生懸命探ってるけども結果としてはどんどんピンボケがひどくなったっていう、これが事実です、真実です。
Okay, so actually, when I shot that an assisted childbirth scene, that was in the winter, and it was in my very small, tiny apartment room. And then, as you may imagine, or you saw it, when you give birth, the woman has to really strongly push up, so that naturally, has those from the human body, the steam comes up. So at that time, a very tiny, small, apartment was really full of those kind of steamy situation. And at the same time, I'm very easy to get sweat originally. So at that time, I was wearing the glasses, and then glass started to be very sort of foggy and cannot see. At the same time, the 60 millimeter camera has this finder, very small window, and that also started to get the smoke, steamy too. So I tried to wipe off my glass and wipe off my finder and many times, but then the actual time came, so the baby started to come out. So I can say, wait, I have to clear up, I cannot say it, I just have to let things going on. So I started to really feel worried that if the focus is really correct or not. So I keep touching the lever of trying to fix the focus, but trying to fix the focus, but my glasses is really, smoky, so I could, steamy, so I couldn't really see anything. But as more and more I feel worried, so more and more I touched the lever, and it started to be more and more out of focus. That was what happened. And what I was using a wide lens, so wide lens is particularly more difficult to, really, put the focus on. So that was the actual situation, why it really happened.
Was she mad at him?
その後それ見た後、全然撮れてないじゃないきちんとして怒られましたかって。
つまり出産あれ7分ぐらいあるんですけど、彼女が生まれて体を起こしてこれ根血じゃないかって言うでしょ。でそこまで取ってもういいかなと思ってスイッチを切って、心配なもんだから肩からカメラを下ろしてレンズのメモリをしたら見たわけです。レンズのメモリが一番最短距離35センチのところにあったんです。一番手前に。でしまったって私が声出すんですよ。で女があんた何やったの？ピンボケだよ。バカねっていうやり取りが録音機に入ってるんですよ。
Yes, she really scolded me. Actually, that scene was about 7 minutes, and then as you saw it, after she gave birth, and then she finally, came up, and then she said, "Oh, looks like this baby is a mixed blood." So at that time, I thought that okay, it's okay now. So I stopped and so switch off, and then he took get off the camera, and then to check the lens. How to go? The focus. Then I find out it's 35 centimeter. It's just there. It's just very close lens. That focus is right there, but the scene is far over there. So I was like, "Oh my gosh!" I said, and then she said, "What did you do?" And then I said, "Oh, this is totally out of focus." And she said, "You stupid!" So I was really scolded at that time. And all this, what's going on, was recorded in an audio tape. That conversation.
私の45年以上映画の生活をやってますけれども、技術的なミスはピンボケのシーンが私の長い映画人生の中で最大のミステイクです。
Well, I have been making filmmaking for around 45 years now, but that was my biggest technical mistake I ever made.
Okay, well, thank you. With all the translation and everything, I think we got a lot of very revealing information of Mr. Hara-san.